I just got off the phone with a young man. He's 22. He's a decent boxer, a decent wrestler, and to be honest, he got his ass beat last night because he talked too much shit. Um, Here is something that I'm going to say to you, and it may not make sense to you, but it's the truth. Life is engineered to be unfair. Stupid people get ahead. Unethical people get ahead. Perverts sometimes are able to hide in plain sight. There are bad women, bad men, bad situations, bad families, all that stuff. You have to fight for the things that you believe in. Even if you do not win, I'm going to repeat that. Even if you as a man do not win, you have to fight. Now, you don't have to fight all the time physically, but you must have the ability to be a monster. You must have the ability as a man to be a monster. And you have to come to grips with that and accept the fact that at your base nature, you are going to do whatever it takes to survive. And if that doesn't make sense to you, then my advice is not for you, okay? I don't mean that anything. You know what? I got off the phone with the young man, and he is 5'6", and he weighs about 135, maybe 140 pounds if we put rocks in his pockets and stuff like that. And he took on a guy that's bigger than him, but he thought listen, again, our lives as men, you're not going to be treated fairly. Do not be surprised ever in your life as a man if you get fucked over. That is how they separate the wheat from the chaff. That's a biblical reference, and anyways, I was reading the Bible from A. But let me not belabor the subject. If you are delusional enough as a man to think that life is going to be fair to you, you're out of your mind. You are going to have to fight, kick, scratch, bite, eye gouge, ear tear, groin strike, all that shit just to survive. And at a minimum, as a man, you're going to be involved in 4 violent conflicts. And those can change the trajectory of your life like that. We as men have egos. And if you can't fight and you don't want to learn how to fight and you think you can, I don't even have a fucking Game Boy or any of that shit. I play chess online. That's my vice. But listen, if you as a man think life is fair, you are a delusional fool. You're going to, as a man, have to, 1, make yourself valuable, and 2, fight for everything you want out of life. And I don't mean you have to get in the ring and kickbox or do anything else, but you're going to have to fight. Fighting means you show up before the other guy. You do the shit that other people won't do. You work harder than the guy next to you so that you, based on your work, stand out. It's not fucking rocket science. And let me tell you something. The story about David and Goliath, okay, a 1 in a million chance, that doesn't fucking happen every day. If you're less than 185 pounds, don't start a fight. Don't be Napoleon. You know, the little fucking guy. Don't start a fight with the big guy. Let me tell you something. You may get in, 3 to 5 punches or kicks or whatever else. But if the guy clocks you one time, even if he hits you somewhere over here on the side of your head, it's not the same. I am responsible to look out for all the men that I come in contact with. I am responsible to give you honest advice about life because I have a vested, meaning I am going to gain something overall by looking out for you. You are my future. All of you young men, there are people out there that give a shit about you. And yes, you fucking matter, and don't listen to any of these other fucking dickheads. You matter, but you have to be sane. You can't listen. I know in a video game there's codes and the rest of that stuff where you can do this, or when we're sparring in practice and I don't fucking drop you. Because I see a gaping hole in your defense, like when you throw your jab, your right hand goes down about your waist, and I can fucking clock it. Anyway, let me just. Life is not fair. Now I know that's gonna sound stupid because it's duh, but listen, life for men is purposely, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, is purposely engineered not to be fair, to weed out the weak men, the flojo men, the pinches, el malgraciados. Anyways, let me not go off on the Spanish rant. I'm telling you, you're worth it. You have to put in the work, but I have a vested interest in you being successful. I want you to be successful, but I can't make you do anything. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, take care of yourself. Like a fart in a G-string. From West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. And for God's sakes, give yourself a break. And know life is never going to be fair to you if you're a man. Bye-bye.